Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. This will be a weekly reading. I hope you get something out of it. Well, that's strange. Okay, so we've got the rabbit here, which could be someone who is quite cautious, getting cautious in a situation. Could be personal or work, but either way, the energy here is a cautious energy, and it could be involved with getting something up off the ground here. This is kind of like a starting from scratch, starting from the very beginning, building something. We'll get some more information. Okay, so this could actually be in a kind of like something that I'm getting like it can't be proven. Like this does talk about spiritual things such as like Reiki, card reading, psychic type things. I'm definitely getting a psychic thing here. It could be a form of, say, healing, healing that's not based in scientific medical. Okay, so someone in this situation is actually quite cautious, just kind of a bit alert and aware. Yeah, so something's incoming for you. Which I'm kind of picking up an opportunity. I'm picking up an opportunity here. Something that was destined, yet it's still very intuitive, very on the kind of on the psychic level. You might actually have known that this was going to happen. But either way, something is coming towards you which may help reduce this. I am getting like a scared, kind of a scared vibe, like a little bit timid. It could be connected with a company here, or some type of organisation perhaps, or something that's that has been quite long-standing. Like I'm getting this has a history, this has a past. There's a reason. I got there's a reason as well. For some reason, I heard that. The key to this situation is actually the conversations which will take place. Okay, so when this information comes in, make sure that you ask any questions that you need to ask. Also too, I'm kind of picking up here that it could actually involve speaking and getting out there. Okay, like speaking to someone, putting yourself out there, promotion. Yeah. And there seems to be some luck indicated here with this feminine energy. Okay, you might be female yourself, or you might be involved with a feminine energy. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. I'm going to get a guidance card for you. If this is you're going to know. So we'll just get some help for you, or some advice. Yeah, so I feel what it is that this is, if this applies to you, that this is actually quite important for you to provide this service. I feel this is the caregiver, and I feel that whatever this service or job or what it is that you can provide, that you're kind of stepping out into, is actually going to help people. It's almost like it is caring for people and helping them through certain things, issues, problems. Yeah, it's just kind of all those sorts of things here. If you need help within this situation, if you need to collaborate or get a second opinion, the Just Ask card is here. So be encouraged to ask if you need help with any of this. Just know that it is okay to ask for help or guidance in this situation. All right, so that's your first message out. We'll get another story. Okay, so I'm really feeling that someone's worried about luck here, kind of like the abundance side of things, blessings, things going in your favor. I feel someone is actually quite concerned about this, and it could actually be kind of eating you up. It could be wearing you out. It could be wearing you down. It could be eating away at you. There's a strong routine aspect here. So I feel that this is you being stuck in the same routine over and over, and it's just eating you away, and you're kind of wondering, well, when am I going to get lucky? When am I going to get those blessings coming in for me? Which is, it's very frustrating. I almost wanted to sigh then, like, oh, you're just kind of over it. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. Okay, cool. So you kind of, you might be waiting for an opportunity here to kind of jump on, which could quite, be good for you. I have this feeling that you would like to be kind of more known, or in a higher position, kind of in a position of or authority, and running the show. That's what the starfish is about. It has that star aspect there. It's running the show. Okay, and it seems like you are the tiger here, waiting for that opportunity, but you've been stuck in this routine, same thing for ages, and it's taking a mental toll, I feel. All right, so we'll get some, if this is you, we'll get some guidance for you. Okay, so the Serenity card here is a reminder to take the time out that you need. Meditation would be beneficial. Things like switching off the TV, or just having some quiet time, mate, some quiet time to kind of replenish yourself. I feel like you've just been running on a flat level, and you need to kind of get some energy and some get rid of some of this routine going on. So to be able to replenish your energy levels would be quite beneficial, I feel. And it might help break you out of that routine as well. It might give you some other ideas, and maybe a different approach, I'm feeling, with the elephant there. And that could definitely work in your case. It could make things a lot easier. It could actually remove this moth energy. So this might actually go if you just take the time out and, have some me time, and and contemplate things and meditate on things. Okay, right, let's get another story going, eh? All right, we'll get another one. Okay, so straight off the bat, I'm getting a medical vibe here. We've got the snake, okay, which can represent a doctor, and I feel like somebody has is waiting on a diagnosis, or trying to find out a diagnosis of some sort of medical health concern here. The concern being the mice, and the unknown being the book. So I'm really feeling that someone's just has been concerned about their health, is maybe unsure what's going on. You could have already gone to the doctor, and you're waiting on this diagnosis. It's quite possible that you could have already had a lot of tests, and the doctor's just kind of like, nah, I don't know what's wrong. We'll send you for another test. We'll send you. I've got lab in there. I just heard lab results, lab tests, blood tests. I just heard, and this is quite worrying for you. You feel like your health is degenerating. Like you actually feel like you're getting worse and worse and worse, and you just can't seem to either diagnose it or find the answer or a proper treatment. Like, that's the type of vibe I'm getting here. So if this is you in the situation, this is quite a simple message here, that if this is you, I'm going to get you some advice. Okay, so this is all about self-love, okay, which is quite funny, because I don't know if you guys have done research into this, but there is a theory that all medical conditions do actually come from an emotional mental state. So, for example, if you absolutely hate yourself, you will develop disease. Because hating and anger and things like that are of a low vibration, and it's actually like lower than what you're vibrating at, so it's actually going to negatively impact your physical body, if that makes sense. If you're interested in researching this further, there is a good book called Secret Language of Your Body by Inna Siegel. Okay, if you've got the chance, maybe buy a copy of that. And she explains it really, really well. And she actually goes through a lot of, different diseases and, ailments and things. And she pinpoints the exact emotion which can, that vibrates at that level as well. So it's quite informative, very informative. And I found that over the years, just looking up these things in her book, me personally, I would be suffering from those negative emotions at that time while I was suffering with this physical ailment. So I do highly recommend you purchase and check out her book and her work. But in this circumstance here, loving yourself wouldn't go astray. Just saying, okay? So take the time out that you need. Try to stop stressing if you can, mate, because that's not going to help a damn thing. Okay? Take the time out, go have a bath, love yourself, look after yourself. Do anything you can to show your body the love and respect that it deserves, okay? I mean, you can give yourself a foot massage. I mean, like, you can actually do these things. So that's what it's saying at the moment. And that would be quite beneficial, even if it, relaxes your mind and stops you worrying about these things for a bit, okay? Because, eventually I feel that the information is going to come through, but just not at the moment. That's what I'm getting, okay? So you just need to take some stress away from yourself, okay? Because I'm actually, I know I've said that a couple of times, but it's coming across that it is actually quite important that you lower your stress levels and your anxiety levels regarding this medical situation, okay? Because it's actually quite detrimental. Like, I'm getting detrimental to your the physical medical aspects that are affecting you. Does that make sense? Sorry, it kind of came through a bit weird there, but it's going to make your situation worse. That's what I was trying to say, okay? So remove, don't worry about it. Start loving yourself, treat yourself, and reduce those stress levels, okay? I might just get one more guidance because I feel like there could be something else in the mix as well that might be able to help you. That's a lot of cards. Oh, yeah, so there you go. That's just kind of confirmed what I just said. So with the light card here, things will be revealed, okay, with all this unknowing, okay, things will be revealed, okay, but in due time, mate, in time, okay. There's also a reminder here that you are not alone. It's quite possible that you're feeling quite alone in this journey. And when this card comes out, normally you're really feeling the loneliness, okay? It's quite upsetting. I'm getting quite upset. I can feel that in my heart. So I just want to tell you that you are not alone. If you're feeling this way, do what it is you need to do to maybe reconnect. I did get prayer then. I got prayer. So pray if you're into that. Pray. For help or guidance in this situation. Maybe it's time to reconnect with friends and catch up with friends. Just got that come through. Even your neighbour. I just saw someone's neighbour. You might be close to your neighbour. Maybe it's time for a cup of tea with them or invite them around. All right. So I'm going to do some general guidance for the week for you guys. All right. So what is something Aries can focus on for the week? right, someone is going to be proud, and I do feel that that's quite a all-round vibe for Aries this week. It really does feel like a lot of you are going to have this sense of being very proud of who you are, where you're at, what you're doing, how much you've overcome. Like, I just got shivers then. So I'm feeling that you guys will be either feeling proud, or you may even come to a realization where you're just like, oh, wow, you know, I should actually be pretty proud of myself, you know, for getting through this and doing this and all that sort of thing. So this is quite a heavy theme this week for you, Aries. Yeah, this could be to do with strength, okay? Having that inner strength. If you feel like you don't have the strength at the moment, I feel like that strength is going to come through, okay? And you're going to be quite proud of yourself, okay? Also, too, I'm getting simplifying your life. Like with this strength card, I got I almost got, like, this is really strange, but by simplifying your life and making it less complicated, it could quite possibly give you some sort of like a stability strength going on. Like stability, which is quite interesting. So maybe you know, if some aspect of your life is quite complicated at the moment, maybe that's something you can focus on for the week. Okay, work at simplifying your life or this situation. Okay, I think that would be very, very beneficial. Even if you can find one aspect of your life that you can make more simple, yeah, that would be really cool. That'd be really cool this week. Yeah, I'm really, really picking that up for you guys. That's quite interesting. Just a reminder to have fun. Okay, have fun. Get out there, have fun as well. Yeah, life should be simple, mate. It should be simple. Okay. Yep. 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 The other cards are just kind of confirming that it's going on. Someone might be feeling a bit passionate this week, which is quite good. And I feel that it's about a change for the better. It's about being passionate about making things right, making things better within a home, like a family or a work situation. I feel my throat is starting to like close up a bit. I don't know if you can tell that it's like actually having trouble talking. My throat is starting to go husk. If you need to reach out and talk to someone, I feel like somebody is struggling, like with a friend or a family member, and someone needs to say, I forgive you for what you've done. I feel that you need that in conversations, but it might be a struggle for you to actually express that. So maybe work on expression too, clear expression. By saying that, we do have Mercury retrograde as well coming up. So it is quite a challenge sometimes, you know, within these Mercury retrogrades to communicate clearly. Okay, so this is a no rush thing, but I'm just letting you know that at some point, you know, sooner or later, you may actually want to approach this person and say, look, I do forgive you for what has happened, okay? And that's really going to, like, I'm getting this, that you love this person, okay? Yeah, so it's just about finding the words and the appropriate expression for this person, okay? And it will make you both feel better, okay? All right. All right. So that's your weekly reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. By all means, please come back next week. There'll be another video here for you. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Okay, take it easy. See ya.